now, we're facing a man-made disaster, and the extinction is on the horizon.
I'm going to be talking about the catalytic converter and why it's the best innovation in the 20th century. The man who had made this innovation was Eugene Hundari. The catalytic converter was created in France around 1950, and it was released in 1970. Eugene Hundari was in the Tank Corps in World War I. He continued to pursue his interests in automobile, especially race cars and their engines after the World War I. The French mechanical engineer had spent his career developing better fuels for cars, as well as EPA, which is Environmental Protection Agency. The catalytic converter is undoubtedly one of the most important parts of a car. Its invention helps to reduce airborne pollution that could harm people as well as the environment, turning 90% of harmful emissions into less harmful gases. This innovation was necessary because it was help to the environment, the air, and the society. It helped reduce airborne pollutions from cars. In the early 1940s and 50s, the air quality in most of the major cities of the world had become progressively worse. Since the Industrial Revolution, there has been countless records of air pollution on the world's population and human health. In the mid-1900s, after World War I, economic growth, population growth, rapid suburbanization, and closing some public transit systems led to cars and trucks in the U.S. increased dramatically, especially the number of highways. This rapid increase of vehicles was air pollution. During the making of the catalytic converter, they found a way to make the engine's emissions into safe gases, making it work to split unsafe molecules in gases of cars before they're put into the air. There are two main types of catalysts that might be featured in a car, which are reduction catalysts. This helps reduce nitrogen oxide pollution by removing oxygen gases, which are harmless on their own. The other main type of catalytic converter is oxidation catalysts. This is used to change the carbon monoxide into carbon dioxide through the opposite process of adding oxygen. The things inside a catalytic converter are 3 to 7 grams of platinum in a standard catalytic converter. A standard converter also contains 2 to 7 grams of palladium and 1 to 2 grams of rhodium. This innovation made a positive impact by dramatically improving the air quality in cities around the world since it was invented. Catalytic converters can remove up to 98% of pollutions from them, and regulations requiring the installation of catalysts on cars. Surprisingly, the catalytic converter has a connection with butterflies. When inspected under a microscope, the surface of a butterfly's wing is revealed to have porous, rigid architecture that gives the wing its unique physical properties. The shamans realized they could mimic the non-scale architecture to create a custom cable scaffold for catalysts. If you really want to help this toxic environment, I suggest you buy a catalytic converter to help the air pollution and global warming before it's too late.